Hey, Dubes. Jones wrong here, truth and budget. Just got out of the shower and wanted to talk at you. Where the hell's the... Okay. Sorry, my phone's in a weird place. I was like, yeah, I set my phone up. Now it's like, now I don't know where I'm looking. But anyway, something real quick for the quick cheat sheet for the coming alien invasion, which is coming relatively soon. I think we still need to have the no food, no water thing happen. Hope you're all preparing for that. That's becoming more and more obvious. But anyway, a couple things real quick. Why space travel is impossible. One, you cannot triangulate your coordinates. If everything is spinning and expanding and rotating, you can't locate where anything is. You would need a constant living map of where everything happens to be in the universe at all times. Other than the fact that you can't push off of nothing. Basic physics, you need a medium to travel through. Since space is a vacuum, there's no medium. So there's nothing to travel through, there's nothing to interact with, there's nothing to push off of. Also, in order to create combustion, you need oxygen. And right off the bat, how these things work, say like a submarine, you need to keep out the pressure. So pressure, atmospheric pressures seek to normalize. That's one of the greatest fear of any deep sea things. They need to keep everything perfectly pressurized, because as soon as they lose that, as soon as it starts to go, it's a domino, instantly. So how do you protect yourself from infinite pull? If space is infinite and it's an infinite vacuum, you would have to make a structure strong enough to, resist infinite pull. So they wouldn't be making them out of aluminum foil and have all those windows and stuff all over them, because, it'd be a death trap. So space travel, impossible. Moving on, time travel. So some people still believe in time travel for some reason, even though it just doesn't make sense logically, because the second you went back to do anything would, set off a number of effects that make it so, hey, you're late to work one day, or, something happens, but there's far too much at work for you to just be like, oh, I'll just go an hour later. So right off the bat, that doesn't work. But most importantly, and this goes back to anyone who believes in time travel, believes in space and all that and crap anyway. So here's the funny part about time travel, and this is my favorite argument. So they believe that the Earth is traveling through space, 100 and something millions miles an hour, just hurtling through space. Why not? So if you were to time travel, say you were to go back in time like a day, guess what, buddy? The Earth's still moving. So any time travel, you would need that magical space map that shows where everything is in space at all times. And even then, you would have to time travel and move. Like, you'd have to be sent, forward and backwards in time, and forward and backwards through space. Because if you time traveled, you'd end up in the same space you were, and the Earth would be, somewhere else, and you'd be sitting in space, horrified for 1/10 of a second before you were made inside out. So time travel is not possible, just through basic logistics. Logically, time's not a force; it's a measurement. And anyone with the know, excuse me, knows that the planets aren't places that you can go to. There, you can see plenty of video now. Should be just open information at this point, that you can see them. You can look at the planets, and they look like a bubble of electromagnetism, reacting. It looks like energy. It's not a terrestrial thing that's billions of miles away that you go land on. When clouds obscure the sunlight, the temperature drops, but you think that sunlight travels millions of miles through a vacuum, maintains its heat and energy, but a little bit of cloud coverage is going to stop sunlight? That doesn't add up, you know? Everything's localized. You can see localized light coming through coming through the clouds. When sunlight comes through clouds, it comes at an angle because it's right there. It's localized. We're a million miles away, all light would be coming in a straight line. There'd be none of that angles to the clouds. It's just basic observable stuff. So no such thing as space. This is all we got. This is it. Everything in the sky we have is to know what day it is, just like it says in the Bible. It's all. Why would God create 99.9% of reality? So his only creation can tell what time it is. Doesn't make sense. That's stupid. But anyway, so no time travel, no space aliens. Those are demons. Anyone who has studied extraterrestrials comes to the conclusion almost immediately that they're not extraterrestrials. They're interdimensional. And then right after that, you just you sort of make the leap. Like, what are they doing? Taking blood out of things. And what's with all these arcane symbols? What's with the sex acts when they kidnap you? Have you noticed anytime someone's abducted by aliens, they go through all these crazy sex rituals? It's funny that they probe you in the butt, right? That's a funny thing that aliens do. What are aliens doing? Sticking stuff up your butt? Why are they taking all the blood out of farm animals? You might want to look into satanic ritual, and you might see a little bit of correlation. But anyway, no aliens, those demons. No time travel. Time isn't a thing. And if it were, you'd be bobbing around in space like a cauliflower while the Earth was somewhere else. And space travel is logistically and physically impossible, other than the fact that space is not a thing. So just a quick crash course for the coming alien deception. They're going to save us, or they're going to, I don't know. We're all, there's no point in, thinking what they're going to do. We know they're coming. It has to happen. Certain things have to happen. Babylon needs to be destroyed, which is, probably us, maybe China. We'll see, but all I can tell you guys now is get water, get water filtration, get storable food, canned goods, prepare, body armor, whatever you can get your hands on. Shit's about to hit the fan, at least in the United States, probably Europe also. They got to bring down all the Western cultures. You know what Western culture means, right? They got to bring down all the Western cultures. I can't say it on YouTube. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they got to ruin the Western cultures, and then that will cause the only place, if America goes, the only in the West, Europe goes, the only civilized place left is going to be China. And the Saudis, and we know how civilized they are. But anyway, that's about it. I need a drink of water. Just a quick few logic-based answers to anyone being like, oh, but derp. Especially the time travel one. The time travel one, personally, I found immediately shuts down any time travel argument immediately. That's it. Love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and God bless you.